If the court says that we do not have the authority to give subsidies, the critical decisions will sit with the Congress and states and governors to determine if those subsidies are available.
Republican Senator John Barrasso of Wyoming, who is also a doctor, is tasked with coming up with an alternative plan if the subsidies are thrown out by the Supreme Court. Let's talk about some of the possibilities here. Julie Roginski is a Fox News contributor and former political advisor to Senator Frank Lautenberg. Lisa Booth is a GOP strategist. Welcome to both of you.
Hi, John.
So the administration here has asked the court to read the law as the administration or as Congress intended it, not how it actually reads. The suggestion has been made, Julie, that, well, I believe it was Justice Kennedy suggested that there's a real constitutional problem if the court rules that way.
Well, we'll see what the court does, but Sylvia Burwell is right. This is a problem that emanated with the language that was written by Congress. It's a bill that was obviously passed by Congress, so Congress has to fix it. And if the court rules against the administration, it's up to now the Republican majority to figure out what to do with the millions and millions of people who will be denied subsidies and will probably lose their health care. That is a major problem politically for the Republicans, and that's one that I think they're grappling with right now. Be careful what you wish for, because they might just get it.
Well, that's right, Lisa. I mean, Republicans, this all passed without any Republican support. Now it may end up in the laps of Republicans to fix it. How do they do that?
Well, I think what you're not going to see Republicans is following in the same footsteps that Democrats did and making the same mistakes that they made. We're not going to pass a law so that Americans can find out what is in it. And look, we're facing this situation in the first place because Democrats and President Obama wrote a poorly constructed law. They passed it behind closed doors, and then they implemented it illegally. And now they have no solution to fix the problem that they created. But Republicans do. Republicans have laid out several different options, several viable options, and I think what you can expect to see from the Republican Party is a two-pronged approach. The first is some sort of temporary solution to help those millions of Americans so they're not penalized because of Democrats' mistake. And the second is to look at a more longer-term free market solution, an alternative to Obamacare. One
of the proposals that's being discussed, Julie, apparently, is to take the money that would otherwise flow to the states through Obamacare and basically person who qualifies for the subsidies gets about $272 a month, each individual.
Well, that doesn't cover it, right?
All right. Well, so the idea is you take that money that otherwise would flow through Obamacare and you block grant it to each individual state. Now, normally, state governors like block grants. They like the ability to spend money in a way that they can determine. Democrats are reportedly against this idea. Why, Julie?
Well, first and foremost, that's a subsidy, right? If you're against subsidies, you should be against subsidies. And I think the Republicans are being a little disingenuous. You've got Senator Johnson of Wisconsin talking about passing legislation that would create temporary subsidies. Well, then why are you fighting a bill when you're pushing subsidies on your own? And to Lisa's point, you've got members of the Senate who are now Republican members who are running for president who would have a very hard time going along with what you talked about, Ted Cruz being one, Rand Paul being another, going along with an extension of temporary subsidies. So you've got a Republican presidential politics playing havoc with what Mitch McConnell wants to do in the Senate. Again, it's a complete disaster. It's the Pottery Barn rule. You break it, you own it. The Republicans, if the court rules for them, broke it. Now they have to own it, and they have to go out and explain to the people, millions of people who are losing their subsidies, why they're no longer able to get coverage.
Well, Lisa, do Republicans own it?
No, absolutely not. Look, Democrats own this, and they've lost two historic elections in 2010 and 2014 because of Obamacare and because Americans rejected Obamacare. Look, Republicans have been trying to repeal Obamacare for 5 years now, and this represents an opportunity to go after the subsidies part of it, which is about 75% of the law. And as I mentioned before, there are several alternatives. So far, Republicans haven't coalesced around one bill, but I don't think that they should rush to do so. We shouldn't make the same mistakes that Democrats have made in the past.
All right. We're going to have to leave the discussion there. We will see what the Supreme Court decides. Could come any day now. Julie Roginski and Lisa Booth, thank you.
Thank you, John.
We want to hear from you.